pressure off in one.
Cup Group K, Portugal will be playing their opening match
Pressure
in Houston, Texas.
For a friendly international. The quality on the field
with for entertainment.
Of course, now plays so
1
well.
week from now, exactly. World Cup Group K, Portugal will be playing their opening match in Houston, Texas.
They go within 90 seconds. Manchester City next up. In the first quarter of the game so well. Does indeed go short to Ronaldo. Back to Deli Bashir. Hits it back. Bassi in 90 seconds. You wouldn't expect to be over the first quarter of the game
behind Alex Iwobi.
Does indeed go short to Simon.
Running at Ruben Diaz.
Deli Bashir. Right, I did try and pick out Iwobi. Bassi is well defended. You wouldn't expect to be
behind Alex Iwobi. His next will be his running at Ruben Diaz.
Right, I did try and pick out Iwobi.
Well defended.
That happened. Especially him expecting international goal number 144. He was on, but it is not in. And it should have been. Especially him expecting international goal number 144, and he was on, but it is not in. Another winner's medal, and it should have been. That's it. Another winner's medal in the boundaries. Chance here at the other end, and that's also from widest.
Neither keeper worked. Ignacio sucked in there. Poor Adams.
Chance here at the other end, and that's also
from widest. The chance to grow, and neither keeper worked. Ignacio sucked in there. Poor Adams. Station is growing.
Is Tio with the chance to does well to hook that in there. That's very cleverly done by
record for assists.
Tio Modallo does well to hook that in there. That's very lovely done by Image. Actually been good enough to get that. Now Iwobi, Nino Simon. This is the nice rest of the Portuguese here. Tio Iwobi with the colour flag. Didi has been good enough to get round. That was ambitious. Now for somebody who's expect. Iwobi with the colour flag. Didi. That was ambitious for somebody who's expect. Flying past Iwobi. Looking for the space. Dallo. Just a little tap. Dallo still interested here, and he's not the only one. Pedro Neto. One touch. Looking for the space. Dallo. Just a little tap. Dallo still interested here, and he's not the only one. Pedro Neto. One touch. That'll feel good. 4 months without a goal for club and country. Pedro Neto puts the Portuguese in front. Through the first half of Latvia. That'll feel good. He's onside Dallo. 4 months without a goal for club and country. Pedro Neto puts the Portuguese in front. Shot on his favoured left. Through the first half of Latvia. He's onside Dallo. Bassi played him on. Perfect second for the shot on his favoured left, right into the corner. Coutinho, lovely ball. The first touch of Dallo was good too. That was meant for Ronaldo. Now the flag goes up. That must have been tighter than the earlier one. Lovely ball. The first touch of Dallo was good too. That was meant for Ronaldo. 5 into 14. Now the flag goes up. That must have been tighter than the earlier one. Another forward run from Semedo. Well, he's got to be very careful. There. Very careful, having been booked already. Another forward run from Semedo. Well, he's got to be very careful. There. Very careful for having been booked already. More delicate, really important to keep it out. Crashed it into a big crowd and smashed. Bruno Fernandes. More delicate, really important to keep it out. Cracking hit. And it calls it out. Oh, that's a good chance. Nearly. We've seen that leap a few times. And it calls it out. Oh, that's a good chance. Just simply. Nearly. We've seen that leap a few times. There's a again. Just didn't loop. Neto. Immaculate. very necessary change. Suddenly away from another challenge. Over the bar, he says it got a touch. Suddenly away from another challenge. Over the bar, he says it got a touch. Adams again, strong and keen, and here he is. Can he find the target? Yes, he can. 1-1. Adams again, strong and keen, and here he is. Can he find the target? For the Super Eagles. Adams. He's got his sixth international goal already. But chop for the Super Eagles. And it's his strength and perseverance that has made this one possible. 6 months. He's got his sixth international goal already. And it's his strength and perseverance that has made this one possible. After that big chance at the other end, it should have been a Portugal corner. 1-1 in Ledia. Less than a minute. That big chance at the other end, it should have been a Portugal corner. 1-1 in Ledia. Again. That was meant to be a cross. Again. Neto bumped off it. That was meant to be a cross. Top. For the captain, isn't it? Given the another chance in this game. It's the first half last time in the really half for the captain, isn't it? With that. Wonder, given the upcoming we'll see him get another chance in this game. But the first half last time out, the really gets Chile. With that. So Carroll curls it. Too close to the keeper. Nicely worked. Almost 7 changes in the straight for Portugal here. At half time. Too close to the keeper. João Felix, João Cancelo, Ronaldo Veiga. 7 changes it looks like for Portugal here. Neves, half time. Nuno Mendes all coming. João Felix, João Cancelo, Ronaldo Veiga. Mendes left back to Sal. Araujo, Ruben Neves and Nuno Mendes all coming. Right back. What a hit that is. Left back to Turcoye. Well for a corner. Felix bang on target with his first touch. The hit that is. Marcelo Turcoye takes the ball for a corner. Felix bang on target with his first touch. Out by Ndidi, that's worth a hit. What a hit. Even better than the last one. João Felix asking the question, did it go over the line? Out by Ndidi, that's worth a hit. Quivering cross. Even better than the last one. João Felix asking the question, did it go over the line? Wow, that was close. Quivering crossbar. What a hit. Lots of the ball was over the line. Looks like it's all over the line, but wow, that was close. What a hit. Ronaldo, lots of the ball was over there. Looks like it's all over the line, but no, slightly behind him. Bassi has pitched it from Ronaldo. Nicely done. Ronaldo from the big defender there. This really isn't this night. Slightly behind him. Bassi has pitched it from Ronaldo. Moving it very nicely done. Great feet from the big defender. Cancelo is deep. Felix, his third effort. 9 minutes it's coming on. Moving it very nicely. Cancelo is deep. Up the times when they opened up. His third effort. 9 minutes it's coming on. A couple of times when they opened up. Ramos is Moffy. Coming soon, maybe even now. Ramos is coming soon, maybe even now. It's a full 10 changes.
right, he did. So Felix has now just booted the ball away, and we know what that brings. Bassi. That was confident. He had to get it right, he did. Stop. Felix has now just booted the ball away, and we know what that brings. Looks for the foul. That's a well-timed stop. Defending from Samuel Costa. A lot of movement off the ball from João Felix. That's a well-timed defending from Samuel Costa. Now Cancelo. A lot of moves to Samuel from João Felix. Being booked, which is either brave or foolish, and they are looking into the challenge there. Yamaich is not held off at all since being booked, which is either brave or foolish, and they are making that point right now. Deep delivery, probably next. Starlets are. Paddy making way here. We're going to see Onuachu in a minute, and deep delivery. Sally next. Starlets are. Paddy making way here. There he is, Paul Onuachu. We're going to see Onuachu in a minute, and so it's Nunes. There he is, Paul Onuachu. Another good night at the office for Adams. It's Nunes. Played half an hour or so. Coming on for the later. Another good night at the office for Adams. Joined the group. And then this played half an hour or so for the later ones to join the group. No foul with the ball. Fans are complaining. He's not. Finish. Difficult. Catching the ball was from Felix. Difficult. Catching the ball was from Felix. He's on the ball again. This time they were sort of winning the last time. Tips one in. He's on the ball again. Well, he's just on Stella. Tips one in. Work for Ronaldo Silva. Deep. Costa did brilliantly to get something on that. Ronaldo Silva expecting a header before it got to him. Deep. Quite a sharp one as well. Costa did brilliantly to get something on that. Most were expecting a header before it got to him. It's the save, quite a sharp one as well. Through the crowd. Through the crowd. They're still in it. 4 weeks to play. Koye out. Such a giant, even if it doesn't win the first time around, he can second time around, but the diminutive Portuguese is out. Risk. But when it's got away with it. Even if he doesn't win it first time around, he can second time around. But the more diminutive Portuguese have played it around him.
Passes on to Muffy.
Risk. But when it
Had to have played it blind and now trying to dribble his way through. Jacques Cancelo's done his job. Now Chukwueze
is wide.
passes on to Muffy. Had to have played it blind and now trying to dribble his way through.
And indeed it is
Jacques Cancelo's done his
Suobi.
job.
Mosel's down, he's wide. So, and indeed it is
Suobi
Suobi.
not out. And it's Suobi. Tele. The thing is, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 100 not out. And it's Suobi. It's the call Martinez has to make, and it's not an easy one. The thing is, it's all back for that challenge. Getting involved, and it's the call Martinez has to make, and that is not an easy one. Called back for that challenge, so Lucy got the ball. He's also going to get a card because he got this out fractionally before. Ruben Neves trying to get on with it, but that will come back. So Lucy got the ball. He's also going to get a card because he got this out fractionally before. Ruben Neves trying to get on with it, but that will come back. Here's Conceição, looks set to be the match winner here. You check on the watch, about 4 minutes. Bernardo Silva will wisely keep it. What an amazing run. And Portugal will head west. Conceição looks set to be the match winner here. You check on the watch, will be expected. About 4 minutes. Bernardo Silva and his team wisely keep it. And Portugal will head west. Eric showing Nigeria. It's a summon qualifiers. His team. Played pretty well here tonight, in fairness.